Welcome back. I am so happy that you're here with me again today in our wonderful world of honor roll crafts, because we're always on a roll coming up with something new and exciting. Today's craft is very special. Do you love receiving gifts? I mean, who doesn't? Well, the most special, precious gift that the Jewish people ever received was the Torah from Hashem, from God. Now, every Simchas Torah, when it comes to Simchas Torah and we're all excited to dance around the Torah, I think, okay, let's think of an amazing Torah craft. After all, the Torah is the most precious thing for the Jews. And I look and I try to think of something that will make the Torah look special and beautiful and holy and important, but I could never really quite figure it out. And I kept searching and searching, but let me tell you, search no more, because I really think we found such an amazing craft that really resembles almost a real Torah that you're really gonna love and enjoy. So here we have a bigger Torah and a little mini Torah. I know you think, oh, this looks way too hard to create. Just wait till you see what they're made out of. So which one should we start with? Mini's always fun, right? Little mini stuff. We're gonna open up the mini Torah. And here, if you ever were in shul, in the Beit Knesset, and saw the Torah being opened, you'll notice inside there's a special band to keep the Torah safe. I also want to be very careful, even when I use my fake Torah. I'm gonna undo the band, and you could roll it open. Did you hear me say roll? You might have guessed that these Torahs are actually made of rolling pins. Yes, the ones your mom has in her kitchen. But instead of rolling the dough, we're gonna roll the Torah together. Isn't that cute? I'm gonna wrap it up. Just look at the larger Torah. It still rolls open and has rolling pins just like the small one, but for this one, we did something special. If you ever notice the inside of a real Torah, it's not regular paper. It's an actual parchment. So we did a little trick, and I'm gonna show you how to make it look a little more like parchment than just regular printing paper. So we can unroll it and roll it back. Careful, careful, careful. We're going to put our Torah strap on. This is called Galila in shul. When you wrap the Torah, and when you raise it, it's actually called Hagba. I am so excited to have finally found such a beautiful Torah craft, and I'm even more excited that you are going to come create it with me. So don't run away. I'm going to get all my materials and we're going to create it together, or if not, you can watch and have fun.
You're on a roll. Yeah, you're ready to start. You're on a roll. You're here to take part. You've got a gold imagination. You're an artist at heart. You're on a roll. Yeah, you're ready to play. You're on a roll. Arts and crafts every day. And if you want to make this world a better place with your art, you're on a roll.
And you're back. And we have a whole caboodle of supplies right here for you for the big Torah and the mini Torah, if you're either in a big mood or in a little miniature mini mood, whatever you'd like. Now, again, I'm gonna show you the supplies, and it doesn't have to be the exact thing. Like if I show you the material and you say, oh no, I don't have velvet, forget it, I can't use it. No, 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 no. That's not what we do here in the world of Honor Roll. Because in Honor Roll, we're always on a roll, coming up with something new and exciting. And if you don't have one thing, you find another thing. We're always improvising, problem solving, and seeing what will work. So, first things first, we're going to use rolling pins. Now, if you don't have rolling pins, look around your house, see what do they maybe have in the Dollar Tree? Maybe A baby bottle can even work. Maybe those ketchup squeezy things. A lot of times I see those adorable pool noodles you can make a Torah with. So big rolling pins, little mini rolling pins. All I'm gonna need is 2 today. Here we go. I'm gonna need some paper to make for the parchment. And then for the big Torah, I got beautiful, I wanted like a really nice material for the Torah, but again, you could choose any material you want. These are the 2 I've chosen. And for the little Torah, my daughter thought of a little trick. We were in Dollar Tree and I was thinking, what can we use for the Torah? I want a beautiful material, I'm looking for material. She said, Mom, we could just use sponges. I'm like, hey, that's awesome. And these work amazing. So I'm gonna choose today, I used a blue one before. I'm gonna choose today a red, beautiful sponge. I got little scrunchies to wrap the Torah, whatever colors you want. I have tea to make the parchment look a little more real. Velcro to wrap the material around the Torah together. And then I just went around the house in the dollar store and saw any sequins or gems that I thought would make the Torah look really holy and precious. You can even look at the Torah in your shul and say, what does that Torah look like? Maybe I want to copy that Torah. You need a scissor and glue or a glue gun if you're old enough. Always get permission. We are ready to get rolling. Oh, rolling pin, rolling. Here I found actually a mini Torah I bought, and I was looking at the design, and it really looks so beautiful. The Torah you're going to create is going to look like something you might have even bought in a store. I'm really excited. I spray painted my rolling pins, but I actually kind of also really like the wooden look as well. The most important part of the Torah is the scroll. So we're going to take a paper and cut it to size. It's about 2.5 inches long around. Now I need it really firmly wrapped around this side. I can use Elmer's glue, stick glue. I'm gonna today here use a glue gun, stick it on and around. Make sure it sticks really well. Wow, this looks really nice. Wow, this really looks real. Now, if you're learning a certain part of the Torah now, you could even write that part inside your Torah scroll. Like, I'm gonna find my marker and I'm gonna write Bereshit, because that starts off the whole entire Torah. I just love the Torah. Do you just love going over to the Torah and giving it a beautiful kiss in shul? And I'm gonna wrap it with a gray, wrap it around over here. And now to cover it, I'm gonna take my red sponge. It almost fits perfectly. I'm gonna cover it a little bit. And I'm gonna add the Velcro. Wow, but I want my Torah to look really special. So I'm going to decorate the cover. Okay, I'm gonna bejewel it. Ooh, this is really pretty. I can put these two at the edge. Or these are even easier. These are actually stick-on. One of them I also use this material. It is just so, so pretty. And then for the middle, do I want to make a crown or just a design? Let me look at this design. Wow. Look how special and precious this mini Torah is. I just love it. Okay, we're gonna put this aside, and who's ready for the big Torah? I am. For the big Torah, I'm gonna get my 2 big rolling pins and start measuring my paper. Okay, I'm gonna use 3 pieces of paper. I used cardstock. And I'm measuring it as long as the rolling pin is. I'm not going into the handles. Okay, this looks like an amazing size. So now I'm going to do my little trick to make it look like parchment. You might have done this for a school project or for a treasure hunt to make something look like a scroll. I'm going to get some tea. Where is my tea bag hiding? Little tea bag. Oh, here it is. I use some organic throat coat tea. As long as it's any brown or black tea, you can use it. I'm going to soak it in hot water. If it's really hot, make sure it's not around anyone that it could spill. Be very safe with it. I'm gonna squeeze out the tea bag a little bit. And then back and forth, back and forth. And it will really give it that holy scroll parchment effect. I know it's hard to sit and wait for something to dry when you just want to get going with the craft, but we do have to be patient a little bit and let it settle and dry. Once it is dry, we're going to glue all the pieces together to make it one long parchment. Okay, and I'm going to attach it to the rolling pin. Now again, don't start taking your mother's rolling pins for this Torah if she needs it. I don't want her to say, wait, I'm making cookies, where's my rolling pins? So you need to find something new to make this project. Okay, here, it's nice and secure. We're gonna gently, carefully roll it together. Wow, okay, I'm gonna shake it a little bit. And we're gonna wrap the Torah. Sometimes there's like a little hook, if you'll notice. You get a little sneak peek while you're at shul. Now we're ready to create the cover. Okay, I used this beautiful green quilted material in the first sample, so now I'm gonna take the second material. Okay, I'm gonna measure it. I don't have an exact measurement. I think that's all I need. Okay. I want to be able to open and close it, so I'm going to put some Velcro, just trimming it a little more. I wish you could come from in front of the camera, come behind here and come help me find all my stuff when I need it. Wow, I really don't want to throw this out. I'm going to use it to make a bow or something. Wow, this is beautiful. Now with the Torah, one reason you want to be so careful is because if a letter gets a little erased or something gets ruined in the Torah, it's not kosher. And a scribe, a sofer, writes the Torah so carefully with ink, parchment ink, and he sits there for months and months writing the Torah. It looks so gorgeous. Okay, and what do I want to put on the cover? Ooh, this looks really nice. If it's easier, you could even take off the cover and do it on the table. Now for the bottom, I'm going to put these beautiful dark blue pearls. Wow. And I'm going to use this beautiful gold to create a crown right in the center of the Torah. Wow, and here we have it. Beautiful, beautiful Torahs. Now remember, this is not just a fun project. When we talk about the Torah and we learn our precious Torah, let's not just learn it by going through the pages. Let the Torah go through you. Learn it, love it, appreciate it. This is our special holy gift straight from Hashem. I am so happy you joined us in not just a fun project, but a fun, special, holy project. I am so excited for you to come back next time. We have something super special in store. Enjoy your Torah and have a wonderful day.